All right. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the farm. I need to put some stuff away here really quick. But anyway, welcome back to Applegate Farm. It is me, ClayDoh. Welcome back. It's been a day. And I'm not going to lie, yesterday was not that day. Operation Coal Collection was a complete and utter failure. We only got 16 coal, all things considered, is not a terrible number. But however, currently that doesn't even get us through one round of furnaces. So it's not the greatest thing in the world, but I can't complain with 16 pieces of coal. But I can say in number-wise, Operation Coal Collection was statistically a failure. So that is unfortunate. But today we are just going to be taking a big old break from doing all that silly stuff. And we're going to be working on the beans and obviously the night market, because today's the last night of the night market. But after I get all the beans done, I want to decorate the nursery. That's not on the to-do list because I forgot to put it on there. But anyway, let's bring up the to-do list after all my yapping is said and done. All right. So the first thing is to replant all the beans that have grown into fruits and get all those replanted. The next thing I need to do is buy and use speed grow, and finally catch 15 submarine fish. And then on the side, you don't even need to put this on the to-do list, is decorate the nursery, because we will be doing that today. I'm excited. I think it's going to look really great. One thing I wanted to get for the nursery is the Junimo catalog, because there are some good items in there. I just don't remember how to get the Junimo catalog. So if someone in the comments would be so kind as to let me know how to do that, that'd be great. But we'll do what we can do for the nursery as it stands right now, but that'll be what we're doing on the to-do list so we can move it out of the way and bring in today's daily question. So it has been brought to my attention that Qui fruit only sells for 1G, which, you know, it's kind of disappointing. You're spending an entire season to grow 500 Qui fruits only to make 500G at the end of the day. So I want to ask you in the comment section below, how much should Qui fruit actually sell for instead of 1G? Because you know what? 1G is honestly just a slap to the face. So I want to know. I want to know how much you think would be a reasonable price for the Qui fruit. Now we're selling 500 of them, so maybe you could do it around 5,000 G. I think that's a good I think that's a good number. 5,000 G is pretty good. That's just my opinion. Let me know how much you think they should actually sell for in the comment section below. But with that being said, let's get into this video. And by the way, I feel like I should probably mention this like at the beginning of these videos as well. Maybe, you know, it'd be cool if you guys would like the video, share it with friends, subscribe if you're new to the channel, if you're enjoying the content. I think it'd be pretty cool. Hello, Leah. Don't worry, I'll feed Calvin today. You just focus on running the farm. Will do, Leah. But yeah, I think subscribing would be kind of cool. You know, it boost my numbers, make me feel good, and I always appreciate new fans added to the community. You know what else is cool? Among Us, the bean game, the imposter red is always sus bean game. They did confirm Stardew Valley is their collaboration, and I'm not gonna lie, I am happy about that. I am excited for that even. I think that is pretty awesome. And like I said in a previous YouTube post, if you guys don't check out my YouTube posts, highly recommend it. There's some bangers in there. But anyway, I mentioned that I should make an Among Us video if the day comes that it is actually an Among Us collaboration with Stardew Valley. And it was. So yeah, I guess I gotta fulfill that promise now, huh? Well, we'll do that eventually, but for now, we gotta get our beans, as the title suggests. What a clever title today, am I right? Beans. That is the title of today's video. It is just beans, because that is pretty much the good majority of today's video. It's just beans. Actually, that's been the good majority of the season. Has been beans. We've been stop it. We've been beaning. Is that a thing? Been beaning. Me and the boys out at midnight going beaning. Who's out beaning with the boys? Don't lie, I know I saw you beaning the other day. This is a very efficient seed maker strat right here. Just go back and forth. It may take a while, but that is okay. There's our daily mixed seed. It's bound to happen eventually, I swear. At least one of these rotations always has at least one mixed seed. No, I don't want to eat the kiwi fruit. Quit asking me. I wonder how many new beans we're gonna have after we plant all the other ones. We are getting closer and closer to the deadline, but I'm really starting to think at this point we're gonna have more than enough. I think we're in good standing right now. I think. Alright, perfect. So the last 2 beans will go over here. Alright, finish. Perfect. Grab all those beans. Grab these beans. Beans? Thank you. Alright, so how many total beans are we going to have after today's bountiful harvest? 220! Oh my gosh! Alright, now the main question is how much in bean profit are we going to have? That is the main question. We shall see. Alright, so there's all those planted. There goes about 50. Plant these guys over here. These will be ready in 2 days. So those will be ready by the 19th. Very good. My phone's going off and I forgot to put that to the side. So let me just do that really quick. Pause. Mute. Throw on the bed. All right, there we go. We have 129 bean profit. Holy crap. Holy crap, that is a lot. All right, well, let's get to hoeing then. Get these beans ready to be planted. We'll plant them and then we'll go to Pierre's place to get the... We might have to get the fertilizer sooner than later now that I'm looking at the time because it's already 11. And I don't know when Pierre is going to decide to not be at his farm, or his store. So after I do this next row, we'll head over to town to get those deluxe fertilizers grabbed. This should be more than enough space, by the way. Alright, so that's good. Bolts, we gotta go. We gotta go. We need to buy 114 more deluxe speed grows. Plenty. Plenty for 129 new beans. Yes. Yes, I think it'll be quite nice for the beans. I need to look at the computer after I plant all the beans just to see. Hello. How's it going, Caroline? Hi there. Do you have everything you need for the farm? I'm about to. All right, so I need you. All right, so we have 115, 20, 25. Boom. All right, so now I have everything I need to make sure these beans grow efficiently and fast, which are the same words by definition. So, you know, I don't know why I said it like that. All right. Let's get the fertilizer put down so I can start doing all the nursery stuff. Are the beans comfortable for you, Rascal? I hope so. I hope they are providing you great comfort. Okay, well, I'm gonna have 1 extra deluxe speed grow because I forgot that there was that one spot that already had it, but that's okay. It's not like I'm done buying deluxe speed grow anyway, so it's fine. Okay. Nice. Beautiful. There is all that done. All right, we still have 8 spots left, which means 4. That should be all the spots we need, because, again, we had 1 spot already, so I only need that. All right, so let's water them. Oh, yeah. Look at all these beans. We'll track our totals using the computer in just a moment after planting. And then we can see out of 500 how much do we actually have. Which that computer is going to be very clutch now that I'm really thinking about it. It saves me doing a lot of math, which is awesome. Which is really genuinely awesome. Am I really not gonna have like very much time to do nursery building or submarine stuff? Dang, this is crazy. Well, today we're gonna prioritize the to-do list. So if I don't get the nursery worked on today, I want to do it tomorrow. So after all the bean harvesting and planting tomorrow, we'll do nursery stuff. Mark my words. That will be the plan for tomorrow. But for now, we gotta plant all these beans, and this is just an all-day activity at this point. Look at that, it's 4 p.m. and the sky is already turning dark, just like it is in the real world. Lame! Alright, there we go. So now we have all of the beans planted. So how many do we have in total, dear computer? Alright. We have a good amount of hay. Total crops, 442. So I'm going to assume that's how many we currently have on the farm. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to wait until the 19th to do anything. I want to see how many Qui beans I have in total, and then we'll go from there. Because if I have 500, boom, we're done. You know, like that's that. All right, well, the final day of the night market has arrived. So before we head over there, let me clear my inventory. Don't need these. I need to put that away. I can sell this, sell these. All right, let's quickly go over to the storage shed and put all this stuff away. How's the greenhouse looking? I wasn't really paying attention. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right, let's put all this stuff away. Good. 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 I could sell that, that's right. That's right. I almost forgot. Let me actually grab this really quick and add that onto my fishing rod. Hello, rascal. All right, let me just add... There we go. So now we have 230, whatever. All right, let's do this. The last day of the night market has arrived. Oh, how I will miss thee. All right, but the first thing we got to do is check the traveling merchant. Hello. Juice. Not really anything of interest. Not really anything that I'm that I'm interested in. I will get this painting today though. This one does look nice. 3 trees. Yeah, that one looks nice. I think there might be a good spot in the... I could actually put that in the nursery, now that I'm thinking about it. That would look good in there. That would look nice in the nursery. Let's grab this before going down under. 8 copper ore. Not too shabby. Alright, submarine man, let's do this. Let's do this. I am dangerous. Let's do this! I am dangerous! Anyway, I want to get some beans that I'll plant on the 19th. Any beans I collect down here will not be planted today. Mostly because of the fact that I don't have any speed grow left. I have 1 speed grow, so I mean if I get exactly 1 bean, I can add that onto the collection. Hello, midnight squid. Wow, all the bubbles for exactly one catch. That's crazy. Not even a perfect catch either. I suck at this game. Yet another midnight squid though. It's all good, it's all good. Ooh, we're getting fish quickly today. This is a welcome change unlike I was gonna say last time, just literally just yesterday when I got 4. So we're already one away from how many we got yesterday. And there it is. Fish number 4. I think if I'm gonna be honest, we probably had bad luck yesterday. Like, I know, shocking statement to make that I think yesterday was a bad luck day. Oh wow, 3 beans. Nice. All right, let's see it. Let's see it. Give me that fish. Oh, okay. All right, well, you know, it's not gonna be a fish every time, obviously. And we're gonna move away from that spot. It would be on the opposite end. You know what? It would do that, wouldn't it? Such is my luck with fishing, it seems. You know, I think we've only gotten like 1 blobfish per day. I think we've gotten, if this is a blobfish like I'm thinking it's going to be, just given by its movement, this will be number 3 that we've seen all season, or all year. All right, buddy, relax, bud. Oh, whoa there, bucko. Hold still. Hold still. You're just coming home with me so I can sell you and make money. Oh, you're a super cucumber. Okay, that kind of makes a little bit more sense. Okay, all for 1 fish, right? That is how that works. Bet this one's a spook fish. You're giving off, no, now you're giving off super cucumber vibes. I was gonna say you're a spook fish, but now you're just a, I was just wrong the whole time. Hold up, I bet you I could hit that. Oh, look at that, a bullseye. That was pure luck right there. That click was pure luck. Oh, and I'm gonna reap the rewards. I'm not gonna reap the rewards. We're good. We're good. I thought I was gonna miss it. I would have actually broken down, dude. Hold still. Don't make it so hard, man. Just accept it. You're getting caught, buddy. What do we got? Oh my goodness. You know what? Let's try it. Let's try some challenge bait. I guess we'll take the magnets too. It's not like I'm... Where? This is your fault for missing that. For looking down for some reason instead of looking to your left like you normally do. This is, I mean, a perfect catch. That should be 3 seaweed. That was a perfect catch. I don't know what the game is doing right now. That was perfect. That was a perfect seaweed catch. That should have been 3. 6 total seaweed, basically. Those are perfect captures. Can I see a fish with this bait? That should be 3 beans. That was a perfect bean catch. I don't care what you're gonna say. We have how many more? 4, and we have not seen a single fish. I'm determined to get 3. 3 midnight squids? Yes, sir. Look at that. Nice. Nice. If I was like the absolute goat at fishing, I would use like the challenge bait all the time. Dude, you're wasting all of my challenge baits. Ooh. Nice. You know what, let's use the deluxe bait as well just to get some of that going. We got 5 total fish with 7 mystery bait or challenge bait. I blame all this from happening, dude. It's too much of this going on and too little fish happening. It's fine though. It's fine. I'm not upset. I can't be upset at you, little blobfish. All you're doing is making my wallet fat. So you're okay. You're chill. You're pretty chill. All right, let's see it. Give me that fish. Yes, sir. Oh, no more deluxe bait. Oops. Oops. How many we got? 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let me do this again and count it properly. 4, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yes, we are exactly 1 fish away from the sweet 15. I feel like at this point I'm catching more seaweed than I am fish. Can we like move the sub like over this way a little bit? It seems all the fish are migrating this way, so clearly there's gonna be more over here. It's fine if you don't. I mean, I'm not the captain, so it's not my decision to make, but you know, I'm getting a little bit tired of all this seaweed, if you know what I'm saying. If you get what I'm laying down here. Buddy, that bubble was there for like 2 seconds. All right, well, that's fine. This is fish number 15. I just need to reel it in. I just need to catch it. Holy cow, I'm hungry. Like, actually. Nice! Fish number 15. Let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. I truly can thank the magic bait for getting me to that sweet number of 15 fish. And holy cow, dude. 7 beans. That's just, you know, a few more than I would have imagined. You know, 6 more than I thought I was gonna get. I thought I was just gonna get 1. But no, I got 7. We take that. Let me put the Leah portrait up front, just so I remember. Because I want to put that... Oop. I want to put that in the house if I don't already have 2 of them. Send me home, strange figure. Why does it, like, sort my horse flute differently than the other stuff? There we go. I want to quickly here sell the fish, first of all. That's, like, the main thing. Let's do that. Yup. See, I could sell the kui beans and make as much from those as I can the fruit. I just feel like that's an injustice, man. It shouldn't be like that. I want to put this here. There we go. Since that's basically Leah's workstation. Her room, basically. Outside of the bedroom, of course. Of course. Anyway, let's say goodnight to everybody. Good night, Parrot. Good night, Rascal, wherever you may be. Good night, Calvin. Good night, Trouts on the Wall. And good night, Leah. And with all those good nights out of the way, let's take a look at let's take a gander at the to-do list. Alrighty. So we did, in fact, replant all the beans. And we will wait until they're all fully grown on the 19th before collecting all of them. Then we also used all of the speed grow and bought all the speed grow we needed. And finally, we did catch 15 submarine fish. So a perfect 3 out of 3 day, despite me not also doing the nursery, which I wanted to do, but it's fine. We will do that tomorrow because I'm not going to do any bean stuff tomorrow. We are going to be entirely focused on the nursery. So with that being said, let's take a look at our profits and see how this day panned out. We got at least a little bit, you know? Look at that. Look at that. 10,000? Come on. Come on. You can't be upset with that. That's pretty good. That's some good numbers. Anyway, that's it for today's episode. I am happy with the numbers we got and the beans we've collected. We're almost there. I think we have 440 something beans according to the computer. So yeah, 1 more harvest and we're there. But anyway, that is it for today's episode. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, comment, share, subscribe, do all of that fun stuff like I mentioned in the beginning of the video. And with that being said, that's it for me. And I will be back tomorrow with some more Stardew Valley content. Bye!